Hey Taurus, it's Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, coming in to do your reading for May. Let's see what's coming up for you. And my little buddy Chippy came in to say hello and get his cookie. You want to say hi to Taurus? Good boy. Sometimes Chippy pulls cards, and I always bring my dogs in, come on Sparky, to ground the energy, because dogs are very, very good at just grounding the energy, which means you get a more accurate reading from me. So guys, let's see what's coming, Taurus. I pulled one card just to kind of feel for the energy a little bit, and I've got decisions coming up for you. Okay, and also while I was shuffling, this really happy card of the Ten of Cups came up as well. So I feel like you're making decisions maybe concerning family, marriages, new homes, things like that. But we'll see what else comes up. And I've already shuffled, so let's just see what's coming up. Somebody here that's watching has allergies, and of course it is that time of year, but wow, I am feeling such allergies as I tune into you all. Like, whoa, is that a Taurus thing? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's an everybody thing, but it's unusual because I don't have allergies really to speak of, and so when I feel that, I know it's coming in through the reading. So, hold on a second. Okay, so these three cards fell out, and I'm going to take these because weird stuff's already happening here, Taurus. So, Death card, Six of Pentacles, and let's see, let's look at these pictures up close for you, Taurus, because there are messages here for sure. Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, oh, it's Nine of Pentacles, not Six, and the Death card. These all fell out as a group as I was shuffling, so I'm going to take these because I feel like there's a message in here for you today. There's something's ending. I mean, there's definitely, you know, as I said earlier, this card came out, you know, to read the energy initially. So there's something here about you making decisions. There's something here about endings and new beginnings. And maybe wanting to just be by yourself, Taurus. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is a solo card. It's having to do with you doing what you want to do, living in your own special sanctuary. You know, maybe just enjoying your pets and not people at this time, or planting gardens. You know, it's about gardening and home and, you know, things like that. And then we've got this Knight of Swords, which is this very fast moving energy. And the Knight on this card is showing up as a feminine figure. This is a very fast moving, something rushing in, having to do with you. And I want to say changes in your lifestyle for the better. I feel like you're making decisions about all of this at this time. Now I'm going to pull a bunch more cards and see, but here we go. This is how your reading is starting out. First thing, Taurus. So there's something going on here with making decisions about your lifestyle, and it's coming off of an ending and a new beginning. Let's see what's coming up specifically for May, because I feel like there's a lot of changes coming in around you, and maybe you're feeling a bit scattered energetically at this time. I see boxes for some of you, like you're either decluttering, or you're moving, or you're packing things up, or you're shuffling things around. I feel a lot of shuffling around for you at this time. And you look happy about it. It's almost like what I'm seeing clairvoyantly right now is your heart is leading the way on this. So I'm liking what I see with that. Obviously the dogs like it. They're both laying here listening. If they don't like the energy of readings, they leave. So they like your energy a lot, Taurus. And so do I. I want you to know I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Okay, so in addition to what kind of fell out and started in, you know, in the beginning of the reading, we have got the Temperance card as most significant. Super happy card for you coming up in the month of May. And we're looking kind of today at the whole month as a whole, and kind of where you're headed in May, but also where that puts you on the path for the rest of this year as well. this is a flow of energy, a lot of good things coming in, and angels, always angels for Taurus in my readings, okay? So here you go. First card up, a really good start to that pathway that you're on, in addition to, making decisions and things like that. Now, here's your Taurus card. This is in your conflict position, or your challenge at this time is being true to yourself, the Hierophant. Really sticking to your values and your morals and your commitments at this time. But it might be challenging you for some reason to stick to that. Now, we have got the reversed Queen of Wands in your mind at this time. Maybe you're feeling like you've really got to push through. Sometimes the reversed Queen of Wands can be very demanding to get what she wants. And I feel like, Taurus, you need to be at this time, because right under that we have got the Knight of Wands. You've got a lot going on. There's a lot up in the air. And I'm not surprised, just based on the astrology that's happening in the universe, in the whole universe at this time, with all the signs, because we're under a lot of Aries, planets in Aries, and we're under that really fiery influence at this time. So you're going to start to see a lot of things changing, and a lot of things up in the air for you specifically, and also like globally, maybe even universally. I don't know, could be kind of exciting to see. I did a specific video this past week on the planets in Aries. The picture of it says Neptune in Aries, so if you want to see it, to catch up on that part of it, I'll link it, okay? But here you go, you're up in the air on things, and I feel like you're really wanting to push things through, and you're not going to be taking no for an answer, okay? And I see it challenging your integrity at times. You're like, I really want to stick to my integrity and my authenticity of being a Taurus with this Hierophant card, but it might be challenging to stick to your values at this time. But it's very important, of course, that you do, as you already know. So here we go. We have got the Page of Swords reversed. Somebody's really curious about what's going on with you, and they're being relentless about it. I feel like this is almost stalker level, not in a dangerous way. Well, maybe in a dangerous way. The next card up is the Devil. Let me look into this, Taurus. Maybe I spoke too fast there, because a reversed Page of Swords, this is somebody really spying on you, Taurus. And then the next card up is some toxic energy. This person, whoever's spying on you and being relentless, making you make these decisions, maybe somebody you've ended something with. You know, this Death card came up first thing. It fell out on the floor to get my attention. So, and I was feeling this weird energy. I said that, allergies and things like that. And I'm feeling it with this again. This is like, okay, this is getting deep fast. Hold on. A lot of downloads coming in right now. Hang on a second. To organize the thoughts here. Whoa, this went in so many directions. First of all, the allergies can be connected to toxicity in the environment, but that can be caused from evil attachments or demonic attachments or dark entities. Okay, things like that. All right, not trying to scare you. I'm just saying it's a thing. Often you'll see with people who do ghost hunting, you know, they'll find the really bad spirits in a moldy basement, for instance, things like that. It's very connected. And when I felt that kind of mold exposure, when I first started shuffling the cards, and like I said, I don't really have allergies, especially, you know, where I live here and stuff. I'm picking it up through this reading. This is connected to this. So whoever this person is moving into the past that you left, somebody that might have been literally stalking you, or somebody who just wanted to know every single thing that you did, who was very controlling and that sort of thing. It's like spying on your, you know, maybe hacking into your email, or I don't know. There's something really weird going on when these two come up together. I will definitely clarify these, okay? So, Taurus, let's move over to the Five of Pentacles. Your financial picture is improving. This is Five of Pentacles that came up reversed for you, okay? So, if you were feeling left out in the cold and things like that, this is changing in your more extended future. Now, this Devil energy, I think, is going to show up in your immediate future, maybe today, maybe this week. This is going to show up more in the month and down that path of the rest of 2026 for you, okay? Of an improvement of money. Again, Five of Pentacles reversed. So your money troubles are evaporating, okay? That's how it feels. Like they're literally, I think it's such a gentle improvement. You almost don't notice until suddenly one day you look at your bank account and you're, wait, I have more money than I thought. I would, like, wait, what happened? You know, like it's very subtle. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles here for you. This is how other people are seeing you. Yeah, so your money is definitely improving. You're being seen by others as very grounded, very stable. People are like, wow, Taurus is like, you know, really successful over there doing whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a job or whether it's retirement or whether it's just planting your garden. You know, as I said earlier, you've got this, where did it go? The Nine of Pentacles energy. Oh, here it is. This is the one that fell out on the floor, was the Nine of Pentacles. And I said, you're enjoying where you live. You might be gardening, you know, things like that. And I think people are seeing this, you know, they're recognizing this and they admire it. I feel like there's an admiration for this, as opposed to the person who's spying on you, you know, with the lack of trust, hacking your emails and things like that. Two different energies altogether. This is also you feeling very much in control, coming up May and on through the end of the year, okay? Now, we have got the Eight of Swords reversed. This is you getting out of a trap. At least you're hoping you're getting out of a trap. It's in the hopes card, the hopes position, okay? And I would say from everything I'm seeing here, you are, because the next card is this Five of Wands energy. So there is a struggle here, and this makes sense because your challenge card was the Hierophant, you know, sticking to your values, commitments, and things like that in the face of a lot of struggles that may be going on at this time that get you to your Nine of Pentacles, all right, through some sort of an ending and a new beginning. Very interesting reading here, Taurus. So I'm going to go over to my Wild Reflections deck and let's get some clarification here. So with this Temperance card, the Temperance Angel card for you, isn't it interesting? Oh wow. Okay, so can you see this right here on the top? We've got the Temperance card, and underneath it we got the Devil card. So this is what's significant, and this is what's coming up in your future. This is really weird. Yeah, I mean, it's such an extreme here. I was just saying to someone this morning who was asking me about people's frequencies and could you tell if they're good or bad people from seeing their frequencies and things like that. And you know, what I was saying to this person was those kind of attachments that I was talking about with this Devil card. So those sorts of things attach to people. And they're usually drawn, you know, more times than not, they're drawn to addictions or they're drawn to people of the light. Again, extremes. Because those kind of entities don't have their own light. They don't have their own creativity. They don't have their own sense of emotions or happiness, or, you know, taste for food or taste for alcohol, things like that. So they experience it through attaching to humans, okay? And it's interesting that I'm seeing this with you, like this is very significant for you right now, this Temperance Angel, this flow of energy. And then you've got this Devil energy coming in the immediate future that wants to latch on to that. So I would watch out for that, and I would watch out for psychic attacks from this Page of Swords who's been kind of stalking you, Taurus, okay? I'm going to attach a couple of videos toward the end that I've done. One is on 10 ways you know you're under a psychic attack, because I think you might be dealing with that coming up in your near future, Taurus. Not trying to scare you or anything, because there's ways you can guard against that, okay? And there's a follow-up video on that too. And they're older videos I did, but for some reason they're coming back around right now because they're really relevant right now to what a lot of people are going through. And I think, not to blame Aries, but I think some of this is all these planets in Aries. It's so fiery that if somebody's acting on their dark side, it's really inflaming it. So it's amplifying. You know, the Aries energy amplifies everything. So it's also going to amplify devil energy. It's going to amplify angel energy. So there we go. All right. Did I clarify that? I don't know. No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. They're taking me down the rabbit holes today, aren't they? So your Temperance angel is clarified by the Seven of Wands. This is the card of standing your ground. Makes total sense because you've got your Hierophant energy over here. Oh, these cards are so slick. Sorry, they're going everywhere. You've got your Hierophant energy here, that you're standing your ground on your morals, your values, your obligations, your commitments, your Taurus energy, maybe even a marriage, okay? But it's in the challenge position. So the Temperance angel, that flow of energy, is clarified by standing your ground. So the more you stand your ground, the more flow of energy you're going to have. You're not going to be so blocked standing in your own energy. Let's clarify that Hierophant. Hierophant in the challenge position, clarified by Judgment. Also, always a Taurus card. That card comes up a lot for you, Taurus, in the readings. And it is about karma. It's about good karma. And this is why you're supposed to stick to your morals and your values no matter what as you go through this situation, because it's very karmic. It's almost like a test in some ways. It's not, I don't usually talk about tests because I don't usually see it, but I'm seeing it here. It's clear as day. You're being tested, Taurus. You're being tested. Let's look at Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're demanding what you want because you're working really hard for it. Ten of Wands is success. Maybe feeling a little heavy at this time. This is why you're demanding it. But right underneath that, you've got Knight of Wands with everything up in the air. You're making things happen, Taurus. That's what this says to me. You're insisting things happen. You know, it's like you're not taking no for an answer at this time. We've got the King of Cups. So some of you might be moving for a new relationship or moving because you need healing from all of this. King of Wands can be a healer, which is why I said that. King of Wands cups, sorry. King of Cups. Rewind. So it's a healer card, and you might be moving to connect with this person. This person could be moving to come to you. Things could be up in the air about this person, okay? You could be in that King of Cups energy at this time. Let's look at this Page of Swords reversed. Your stalker. What's up with this Taurus stalker? What's up with this new love? All right. This person knows you have new love in your life, Taurus. Also, this person could have a crush on you. This could be like a secret admirer for some of you. But with this devil energy coming up, I feel like more this person's very jealous. They see that you have new love. They see you have this new start that you love. Even if it's not new love in your life, it's like a new beginning that you love, that puts you in that Nine of Pentacles energy, right? That we saw earlier. This is the person you ended things with. And I would change my passwords if I were you. Every single last one of them. And change it to something, you know, not like your pet's favorite, you know, your favorite pet's name and stuff that this person would know. I'm talking, make these passwords really difficult because this person is relentless. Okay? Let's go over and clarify this Devil card energy in your immediate future. The Devil card energy is a Queen of Swords. So this could be a jealous female. This could be a woman who feels scorned. Often the Queen of Swords is someone who, she's on the dark side though. You know. She's clarifying the devil, but this is who the devil is, or this attachment energy is coming through this person. Most likely a feminine energy. And we did see feminine energy on the Page of Swords too. This person's not happy. So this could go to an ex-lover. This could go to an ex-lover's new lover who's still very jealous of you and sending you really bad energy, Taurus. Whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates. But there's a feminine figure sending you psychic attacks. You're going to need to watch that psychic attack video. And I say in the video, because this is how it happens, is those psychic attacks are almost always from jealous women, because they obsess on it. You know, it's like masculine is more physical. You know, they're more likely to, you know, slam a door or whatever. The feminine energy is more in that, especially Queen of Swords, wherever she went, is more in the space of ruminating. And this ruminating creates almost like a spell-like kind of psychic attack. So the energy of it, because it's being ruminated and repeated and focused on so much, and Queen of Swords is very focused. You know, Queen of Swords is, you know, known as the B word in the deck if she's reversed, and she came up with the devil, so we'll call her a B word. So there's something here, somebody's really being angry. Yeah, okay. Your money's improving though, let's go there. Woo. That's a rough energy there, and I think that's why when I started this reading it felt really scattered and cards fell on the floor, and I was feeling like mold and all that weird stuff, you know. This person's toxic. It's like toxic mold kind of feeling I was getting. Clarifying Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, okay. So here you are healing. Your money's healing. Your finances are healing. Look at him flowing down the river in his canoe, relaxed, healing, just taking a break from everything. And I feel like financially you're going to be able to do this coming up in the near future, Taurus. Something's really improving there. So let's look at other people seeing you as that Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Very stable, very much in control of your life and your money. But you're having to push through some things and really stick to your values, you know. There was something I wanted to say, and I don't think I should. Maybe I'll say it in the extended. Okay, if it comes back to me. I'm going to do an extended on this bad energy, okay, on the devil energy. And there was something I wanted to say about being in control and sticking to your values, and yeah, okay. So other people are seeing you getting out of a trap, and here's Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like, Taurus escaped my trap. Because here it is again, Page of Swords for the second time, your stalker energy. Somebody's mad you got out of their trap. Wow. You know, and the Devil card does represent a bondage sort of energy. And that can be energetic, of course, or not. I mean, it depends, but it feels like it's more an energetic kind of web, you know. Somebody did not want you moving on, did not want you moving forward. Yeah, and there's a feeling of betrayal sort of energy. I was looking to see if I dropped any cards. It seemed like I dropped another one. Cards are flying everywhere today. So there's something here about feeling sad, feeling grief, also feeling betrayed. Yeah. Okay, so let's get final words for you, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You know, one of the first cards that came up that flipped out on the floor is this very ominous looking death card. Yeah. Yeah, some Scorpio energy here for sure. All right, final words for Taurus. This reading, woo. You know, you're going into a good space because your money's improving. You're going to have the Nine of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You know, stability. What I'm saying is happiness, stability, something you're going to love, whether it's new love or a place you live that you're going to love, because there's a lot here about moving and things up in the air. Okay, but there is this little bit coming up in your more immediate future that you're going to be dealing with some dark energy. So your final words here in this reading, and then I'll take it over to the extended, Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles is about you are growing and nurturing something new. Yeah, growing and nurturing something new. Look at his big wheelbarrow of sunflowers. I wore sunflowers for you today. I didn't know why, but there it is. I was like, I was going to wear something else, and I was like, no, I should wear this because I know I was going to do Taurus first. So there you go, sunflowers. And sunflowers face the sun. They follow the sun all the time. They're a very happy kind of flower, and that's where you're headed. You're planting something that follows your happiness. You're keeping your eye on the light. There you go. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. And if you're interested more, I am going to go over and dig deeper at this person's motives and your happiness, and a lot of things we looked into here. I'm going to dig deeper on it. Okay, it'll be another probably 15 to 20 minutes of deep dive. It's $5.55. The link is below the video. Click where the writing under the video. Click where it says more ... Click that, and it'll open up, show you the link. And usually I put the link in the comments too. It'll be on the first comment. So anyway, if I see you there, great. And if not, thank you so much for being here, Taurus. I love you guys. Love reading for you. Love your angel energy. Where'd that angel card go again? I want to just leave you with this, because this is who you are, Taurus. You are very divinely guided by your angels. At least you high vibe Taurus that come in on my channel are. I'm not saying every single Taurus in the world is, but you know what I mean. The ones with high frequencies. Yeah, there you are. Okay, I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for being here. Bye now.